I could hear Tupac.
Good.
Can Tupac hear us?
Yes.
Is the real question.
Well, he's definitely live, so he could definitely hear us. So that's
Oh, absolutely. He's on that island with Jeff.
Yeah, no, he's hanging with Michael, I'm sure, somewhere. Not a little
Notorious.
Actually, funny thing about Tupac is this kind of fairly unknown hip hopper a couple of years ago, like went over all over Twitter and all that stuff and claimed that Tupac was still alive and he had pictures of him and he was living in Cuba. Pretty cool.
What happened? Just turned out to be a Cuban?
No one dug into it, and he actually showed a picture that looked like modern day Beyonce and an older, Tupac. So, kind of a little something to it.
Maybe he just didn't want it anymore,
I think that's what happened. Today's September 13th, right? Anniversary of the day that Tupac died.
Is it really? Frank, you always dropping these bombs on me.
He was shot 6 days prior, and then he died in the hospital of his wounds. Supposedly. Allegedly. So, a little Tupac at you. Huge fan of Tupac myself, to be honest. I think he's got some good stuff. I liked everything he released after he died. I thought he was really in his A game at that point.
He really found his voice after death. It's kind of like Jesus in that
way. So that's my Tupac for the day. How you doing, Mike? How's everything over in the Chicagoland?
Good, man. I almost didn't make the podcast. I did everything. I raked the dead grass.
Ooh.
I cut it nice and short. And then I smoked too many dabs. I forgot to put the fertilizer. That was the whole reason I did everything. Was to put the fertilizer. Now was the time to put the weed in feed.
I know. Did you aerate?
No, I didn't aerate. I was thinking about it, but I just did the little good raking and put some good weed in feed. Then a few weeks I'll put that seed down.
Oh yeah.
Should have a nice looking lawn in the spring.
I should really do that. I do, what's it called? Nothing to my lawn, and it looks like total
call that
shit.
the Joe Polisi.
Yeah.
The Pepino.
Yes, I am an asshole.
Pepino Especial.
Oh, man. But, it's good. I'm glad you're still surviving and, getting by. Did you hear the big news today?
Oh, no.
You didn't hear any of...
What happened? No.
Mike, it's a celebration, baby. Come on, dude. Where are you at, bro?
What happened?
We want to take you right now to the White House, where President Biden is delivering remarks about his Inflation Reduction Act.
Exactly 4 weeks ago today, I signed the Inflation Reduction.
Yeah, he's doing a celebration 4 weeks later of his Reduction Act. Today.
He didn't get the numbers, did he? This is gonna look real bad.
It's bad.
Did this really happen today?
Mike, this was 5 hours ago.
Before the inflation numbers came out?
Mike, this was 5 hours ago. Here we go. Joe Biden, he went out onto the lawn. He took off his jacket. He made some jokes.
Who has dementia, Joe or his entire team?
Dude, they have no optics control.
We are literally living in The Office. This is Michael Scott had the sad face and the happy face boxes, right. And they mixed them up.
Yeah.
They played the wrong tape. Go ahead.
Enacting the law, a single most important legislation passed in the Congress to combat inflation, and one of the most significant laws in our nation's history, in my view.
Significant.
I said it then, and I'll keep saying it. With this law, the American people won, and special interest lost.
Oh, yeah.
You've been around long. How long we've been fighting for them?
What, did you say that again, Joe? What was that?
What? What was that?
So this is also, by the way, it's a bit of a mashup I got from AP News. It's given his. This is the Associated Press clipping together the best of Joe Biden. Just keep that in mind, all right?
Yeah, this is the best they had.
The best they got. We'll go back a little bit here, a few seconds, just so you can catch what Joe was trying to say there.
American people won and special interest lost. We've been around long. How long we've been fighting pharma? How long we've been
What? Did you say Obama?
He sounds like that drunk guy next to you at the bar who's been drinking since noon, and it's like 7 o'clock. He's complaining about the door guy.
The farm industry. Take him out, Frank. I told you.
Somebody got a CIA. Don't make it started.
You see the guy at the end over there? Better go get the rusty blade, my friend. What are we talking about here, Joe?
I don't know.
Plus, your Inflation Reduction Bill, which is impossible to say, is even harder to believe that it did anything about inflation.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh, I have an idea of what you mean. No doubt.
It's like they're like, Joe Biden has a real bad speech problem, so let's just make a bill that nobody could say. Everybody will sound stupid saying it. That's the Inflation Reduction Bill. The Inflation Reduction... Fuck. It's the Inflation Reduction Bill.
Yeah, he's trying to get there, and I think I follow what he's trying to say, that this is good times for America, right? He wants you to know that because of what he did 4 weeks ago, Mike, the economy is great.
You know what this is? This is George Bush's mission accomplished.
Yes, right on the money, dude.
Yeah, like, what did you accomplish, big guy? You know? How stupid do you think we are? You guys need to get out of your bubble.
Yes. Absolutely. And I don't even think they have a bubble anymore, to be totally honest. I don't even think they read the news.
America, Tesla fuel is down. You're welcome. What?
He's off his rocker. This was today. This happened this afternoon. This man was out there.
I got to the Senate 720 years ago.
That was a joke.
I'm serious.
Joe, you can't do that because we don't know if you're... Okay.
Yeah, with the dementia, dude, we think you are serious. This is not, it's not a good look.
The jokes aren't landing.
They are not landing. This is...
Let's be honest. Passing this law wasn't easy. I proposed as soon as I got here, basically. And I've said that day that I was determined to work with Republicans. And I've done that on historic laws like the infrastructure law. Republicans came across the aisle and they've worked with us, and we got it done. We've achieved more bipartisan agreement in these nearly 2 years in my presidency than anyone thought was even remotely possible when I...
As the speech goes on, he starts yelling. It's
Yeah, who's he yelling at? Is he mad?
I don't know, dude.
Are you guys on his lawn?
They are.
You guys need to get off his lawn. Come on, it's not fair. You know, you guys are just teasing him.
They're seriously on his lawn, dude.
So I thank the Republicans who stood up.
I just put the fertilizer!
And I'm proud of it. It's been good for the country. But I believe Republicans that could have and should have joined us on this bill as well. After all, this bill cut costs for families, help reduce inflation at the kitchen table, because that's what they look at. Well, how much are their monthly bills and how much do they have to pay out for the necessities?
Joe, ixnay on the food. Joe, ixnay on the food. Super high inflation on food this month.
Joe,
record inflation on like food.
Oh man. Yeah, Joe, could you lay off the inflation talk a little bit here? Just a little bit.
I think we need to talk about something else.
All right, we'll try to finish it off, Joe, but just just celebrate a little more here.
Hear it anymore about big spending Democrats. We spend, but we pay. Ladies and gentlemen,
We're definitely
the last
paying.
guy had this job. Well, let me put it this way. This bill finally delivers on a promise that I've made to the American people for decades. But Republicans choose not to join us. In the end, every single Republican voted against this historic law. So it fell to the Democrats to meet this moment and deliver for the American people. And that's exactly what we did.
All right, Mike.
Dude, like, how? I don't know. Okay. Yeah.
Exciting stuff.
Thank you.
I think so. Yeah,
Is that
maybe.
it?
Maybe,
Yeah.
possibly. How do you think things are going? I mean, I would say they're going maybe well. Look, we owe Joe some time so we could see the effects of his of what he passed. How about we throw it to CNBC? How are things going for Joe and his new inflation bill there?
Start with a stock market wipeout happening now at noon. You can see the big board in Wall Street now down 1,069 points. Stocks were deep in the red early this morning. They have stayed down across the board so far. The reason? High inflation not going anywhere.
Frank, I see
Now
what you're
feeling
saying.
fears on Wall Street. Good afternoon. I'm
We're
Ryan
celebrating this
Yamamoto.
party.
Gas
It's like a
prices partially
wipeout.
slowed
Like
the
a show
rate, but
wipeout.
everything else pointing to
right.
high
We're
inflation
just having
sticking
fun. We're having fun, Frank. It's a wipeout. Wipeout. You know?
We're having a good time, right?
The stock market's wiped out, bruh. You know? We're just having fun, bruh. We were like riding high. Now it's a wipeout, you know? No worries. No worries. Yeah, dude, I don't know if you... I like looked at my E-Trade and I almost jumped off the building.
Yeah. Well,
It tanked. Everything tanked.
I think
I
it's
was on
gonna get
vacation
worse.
today making tomato sauce. I mean, I was a day off making tomato sauce in the garage, and I lost $1,000.
Oh, congratulations! Wow, that's Joe Biden's economy right there, Mike.
Didn't do anything today except I got in the garage and I lost $1,000 out of nowhere.
Beautiful. That's that's how you know building back better works, or at least we're building somewhere back.
Well, it did work because they did build back. Because I'm sure that my $1,000 went somewhere,
That's right.
And it's going into the right people's pockets. So.
Oh yeah, Mike, we know exactly where that money is going,
The
dude.
pandemic has put on hold lives of millions of people around the world.
Get out of here, Zelensky!
Zelensky, I don't want any more of your money.
Oh man, he's back in action. Have you been seeing
Dude,
this guy?
I was trying to find the clip for you.
I couldn't
They
find
were-
anything on it really.
No. I forgot what podcast it was. It was on one of these like liberal podcasts. They were literally talking about. I think it was Up First. Yeah, dude, I think it was Up First. They were talking about how Ukrainian just did this like awesome offensive, right?
Right.
Their exact words were like, they faked a right, and Putin fell for it. Then they swung left and knocked him back. And I was like, dude, this is what is going on here. Is this like 1940s propaganda? What the fuck? And then they brought in this expert who literally said that they didn't really gain much from this offensive, and they didn't really need it, but they did it more to spark enthusiasm for the war, and that now we'll believe they could take out the Russians. Who wants to take out the Russians? I'm not worried about the Russians. Are you?
No, I don't really think about them very much, to be totally honest. No offense, Russia. You're kind of the bottom of my shit list. No, you know what I mean? I got a lot of other problems. Russia is not one of them.
99 problems and a Putin ain't
And a
one.
Putin
You know
ain't
what I'm saying? Like, what are
Yeah,
you guys
man.
talking about, dude? These aren't my enemies, man. I don't know.
No,
I don't know. Maybe Russia's your enemy. It's not my enemy. I really don't have a problem with Russia.
look, Mike, we have Polish ancestry. We should hate Russia on some level, I feel like, but we don't. You know, we let bygones be bygones, folks. That's what we believe in over here.
It's another era.
Another time before my time. But
speaking of Polish people, can I say something on the behalf of all Polish people?
I'm very excited for this.
Dude, all you fucking fat rooster men walking around with your fucking beer bellies and your rooster chest sticking out as far as you can, and those fucking pencil arms, right?
That's right.
I don't care what it looks like in Poland. I don't care what it looks. I'm sure you look like the manliest man in the world in Poland. But if you're in Chicago and you're wearing a purse, you look like a faggot. Take the fucking purse off. Take the fucking purse off. Put your goddamn fucking wallet in your pants. Oh, it doesn't fit. Then get bigger fucking pants, okay? And take off the fucking Polish flag t-shirt. We all know you're Polish. We can tell by the skin tight pants and the purse you're wearing, okay? You're fucking embarrassing me. You are embarrassing me every time I fucking see you guys. And it is like all over Chicago right now. Just these Polacks with their fucking purses, their skin tight clothes with their beer belly rooster chest sticking out. Like, dude, I can't even walk down the aisle, Bez, because your fucking chest is so far out, dude. You're not buff. You're fucking fat, all right, dude? You're fat. Get out of my way. Dress normally, dude. Assimilate. Just fucking assimilate. Nobody else is wearing a fucking purse, you Take it off. Even the in America aren't wearing a purse. Take it off. I'm sorry for I'm sorry, all you I don't mean to. You know what? I take that back. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to offend the gay men on that one. You guys aren't even walking around in purses.
Mike, please, I believe, and I'm a little off base, but I believe it is men who have sex with men. Can we get that?
I apologize to that community. I did not mean to stigmatize you with the purse like that. That was unfair.
That's right,
totally unfair. You Polacks, you're below the that was terrible. Sorry.
Well,
dude, but there's this one guy. He's this fucking Polak. He's always walking up and down my street smoking his cigarettes with his purse. Right?
That's right.
It's ridiculous. And then I've just noticed that it's like they're all over the place. The men with purses. What's going on here?
Well, you know, men with purses, I can only assume has something to do with Harry Styles. Are you familiar with the Harry Styles fella?
These guys don't watch Harry Styles. These guys are Polacks, like, from Poland. All of them.
So, I feel like Harry has this element of crossing over because he's a UK guy. I'm pretty sure he's a British dude, isn't he?
I don't even know who you're talking about, honestly. I don't know Harry Styles.
You don't know Harry Styles?
No.
You're missing out, man. Harry Styles is everywhere.
I got some Harry Styles in my pants.
That's what I like to say. Hey-o! Yeah, no. Harry.
Who is he?
Okay, so Harry Styles, he's kind of like this. Do you know the Chalamet, Timothy Chalamet guy? I sent you a clip of him at this recent affair where he wore a backless woman's gown. Okay, well, anyways, Harry Styles is he's big on the wearing dresses and crossing over the feminine stuff, and they were trying to really push him as being this like trendsetter where dudes, masculine, straight men would start wearing dresses and makeup and stuff. I hate to break it to everybody, spoiler alert. It didn't happen. It never took off.
It never takes off.
The masculine dudes never wore the dresses, and you got guys like Timothy Chalamet and Harry Styles, and those are the kind of guys that wear dresses. And what's crazy is they think that they're being groundbreaking or anything. This is nothing new. David Bowie and Prince and all those guys did the same shit in the 80s, man. Like,
what's that Izzard guy?
Eddie Izzard.
Izzard, yeah.
Yes, good call, dude.
He's like the OG. He's like the freak. You cannot out freak him. You know what I mean?
He's one of the original. And look,
I mean freak in a good way too. I don't mean that. I mean that.
Yeah, whatever. I just feel like these people, they think that they're they think they're doing something new and fresh, and it's really just tired and old, and it's already been done 40 years ago, and they did it better then, actually. It was way more interesting.
It was more interesting.
Yeah, the gender-bending 80s with the people and the characters and Bowie and, what's his name? The Queen guy? Freddie Mercury?
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. A little better that way, I feel like. But, yeah.
That's sick. I gotta look this Harry Styles?
Mike, Harry Styles.
He's a singer?
So, yes, he's a singer.
Yeah,
he was in the One Direction band, I think, or one of those iterations of the boy bands. And
One Direction, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I think Katrina liked him or something, right?
Yeah, the ladies love Harry Styles.
Yeah.
I
think Danielle was into him.
Really trying to push the the feminine is masculine thing with this dude, but it just doesn't fly.
Did Harry win any Emmys?
Oh, not recently, no.
No.
I
heard the Emmys were last night.
Mike, the Emmys were last night, and you know who was there.
Wait, hold on. You actually watched it?
Yeah, Mike, I don't know if you know this, but when you're married in a home, essentially, you don't have control over, what's that thing called? The television?
The remote?
None of it. Even, it's just, it's not mine. I don't have a TV.
Makes sense.
Yeah. So I get to watch whatever she wants to watch.
I didn't even know the Emmys were last night. I can't believe Emmys are still like a thing. I thought they were like Nazis, so they got kicked out or something. Wasn't it like racist?
They changed it up.
Emmys are racist, right?
Yeah, well, they used to be until they got Thompson. What's the guy's name from SNL? Keenan?
Oh, yeah.
From Keenan and Kel? Yeah. The Good Burger guys.
The Good Burger guys.
They're, half of them. One half. I think the other guy ended up being like a drug addict, and he went down that whole TMZ route, but Keenan was the host. They had this lady fella who was like the DJ sub-host who would like introduce people from this booth, and it was really awkward. You couldn't really latch onto the humor because you really weren't sure where it was coming from because this person wasn't clearly really like a comedian, you know?
Yeah.
So it was hard to follow. I thought Keenan was funny. A lot of predictable stuff, Mike. It was a good show. I have to tell you, they did this thing, the thing where you're talking too long and they start to play the music.
Oh, yeah, for sure. It's infamous.
Absolutely. So they were doing that.
You get like 90 seconds, isn't it? Like 90 seconds, 60 seconds, 90 seconds, something like that.
I'll be generous. I'll say 90 seconds at the beginning. Maybe they
seconds.
start to shorten it as the people take longer than they need.
Well, I think it depends too on what it is. The best actor, you're gonna get that 90, But if you're like best supporting actor, you're getting 65.
This is true. Yeah. Well, Mike, I like to observe certain trends in these programs, and I couldn't help but notice that certain people would get the music a little faster than others.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, very much so. And it was pretty significant. We were talking like 30 seconds. 60 maybe, if I'm being generous. And then all of a sudden, oh yeah, here comes the music. Oh, okay, I'm rushing off. I'm getting off here. Okay. And then some other people, I'm not going to specify, you could use your imagination, but there were others who were putting on absolute spectacles. Complete ridiculous shows, walking up to accept these awards, and then going to unreal, extreme measures to accept these awards. A lot of drama, a lot of melodrama.
Yeah.
You saw the clip I sent you of the lady who just
I
started
was just
singing.
thinking about that. How did she have enough time to like belt out a whole song about how she's a woman and oppressed and you suck? And then I was like, okay, that's her speech. Then she went into her speech.
Yeah, you know what? This goes out to all you oppressors. See what I can do after being oppressed. Thank you for my golden award here. I really appreciate it on this lavish evening in this studio theater here. The hors d'oeuvres have been scrumptious. I quite liked the caviar. Not my usual brand of caviar, but good.
I want everybody to know, like, as you're watching these acceptance speeches talking about oppression and everything, they're going home with a 6-figure gift bag.
Yeah, dude. Seriously, get out of here with
6 figures worth of shit in it. It's got like a Rolex in it. And these people are up there lecturing you about fucking oppression and turn up your fucking AC and don't water your grass. Now give me my Rolex, I'm going to my mansion. Like, what the fuck, man?
You work for HBO. Shut up. You have the best job. Shut up.
Plus, I don't know who you are. I've never heard of your show, which means it sucks because I have HBO. Right?
Yeah.
So that clearly means you only won because, I'm going to say it, Frank, but you won because you're a black woman and they had to check the box.
Well, Mike, you could be the judge for yourself and check out the program, I guess, right? I don't know. I mean,
Frank, I never even heard of it. I haven't heard anybody talk about it. I haven't heard anything about it, right? I've heard everybody talk about, like, you know, Barry was a huge one on HBO.
You know,
Westworld.
You mean no one's talking about Black Wonder Years? That's all. That's all I hear.
Blunder Years.
Yeah, Black Wonder Years, dude. Everybody loves Black Wonder Years. That's all they're talking about, man. It's the new Office.
Really? I don't even believe that was ever a thing.
No, yeah, I saw commercials, but vaguely. Anyways, I love the Emmys. I'm forced to watch it because I live with my significant other, and she owns the TV. In as far as I bought the TV, but she owns control over it, and me.
Right.
Dominion.
Right.
That's what it's all about in a healthy relationship, right, Mike?
Yeah.
All right, man. So we're going to dive deep into the best moment of the night for me, for everyone. It was just pure celebration and joy. Here it is. Chud Goro. For all the big girls out there. Here's the winner of the night, folks.
And the Emmy goes to Lizzo's Watch Out for the Big Girls!
That's not the music, that's her footsteps rattling the whole.
To the stage right now! Right now!
Hold on, this is an audio podcast. Let me paint a picture for all of you. Just picture a water buffalo with a red dress and a lot of makeup. Talking about how beautiful she is.
And the trophy is nice, but my emotion is for these people who are on this stage with me. The stories that they shared.
Yeah, terrible
They're
fake
not
crying.
that unique. They just
Dude,
don't get
it's
the
weird.
platform.
It's freaking weird.
Telling stories. Let's just tell more stories. When I was
You know
a
what it
little
is? They
girl,
know this shit's bullshit.
all I
They
wanted
didn't
to see
deserve
was
it.
me in the media.
She absolutely
Someone
knows that.
fat like me, black like me,
Oh, yeah.
beautiful like me.
Yeah.
Oh!
I'll give you 2 out of 3 on
If I
that.
could go back and tell little Lizzo something, I'd be like,
I give that one a third.
oh, see, this don't have to be you. Where are my big girls? Are they here?
Here they are, Mike. Whoa. Oh, yeah.
1 year ago, these women were filming this television television show that would change their lives forever. They are
Alright, where's that music at?
superstars who are going
been
on a
about
world
60 seconds.
tour. Make some noise for my big girls.
Okay, we already did that like 4 times.
Yeah, they're not coming down. They can't make it. It's too long of a
I love
walk.
you guys so much, Daddy. I love you. Oh my
Can't make enough room.
God bless y'all. This is for the big girls.
Yeah.
L-I-C-C-O-P-I-G-G-I-M-S. We the best. Hey.
What?
Thank
What did
you
that
so
spell?
much.
I'd actually spelled prosciutto. I don't know if you caught that. Yeah. She loves prosciutto.
I ain't mad at her, man. When it's on the mind, it's on the mind. You need something salty, you know? I ain't mad at you, big girl.
That wasn't to the big girls. She was calling out to the,
That was her order. She
That
saw
was
the waiter
it
at
was
her
to the
table.
waiter over the big girl table, and she goes, "Give me that prosciutto, prosciutto. Don't skip on that provolone, provolone. I think I got that. Yeah.
Give me some of that Italian bologna. Oh, dude, I can't believe she won. What did she win for?
I think just being. I can't say it. I think that she won because she had a show on HBO that featured fat black women and fat women, and quite frankly, our favorite. What was that chick's name? Jane?
Oh my god, dude! We literally spent 40 minutes making fun of the show and ripping on it how stupid it was, and then flash forward 6 months later, oh, it just won an Emmy. What? For what? The writing? I mean, what did this? What did they win? What the fuck did it? And for the Emmy for most broken chairs on set, Lizzo! Make way for the big girls! Like, what the fuck, dude? There's no category that thing won in.
Oh man, they checked all the boxes. Come on, they had the dude whose junk flew out of his pants when he was dancing the routine.
Oh my god, that's why they had him on there.
Yes.
That's why they had him on there, so that they could win the Emmy.
Come on, man.
Oh, wow. Oh, dude.
And you know
This is
it.
so stupid.
You know it.
This is so stupid. The bitch couldn't even fucking spell the name right in the title.
Prosciu. I'm still trying to spell prosciutto. Like there's 2 T's in there. A little provolone in the middle. I like a little olive oil, salt, and pepper.
Oh, that's terrible. Oh, that was terrible. What the fuck has this world come to?
So after that happened, Emma just said, "Wow, way to be classy."
Yeah.
I thought it was such an appropriate response because
Yeah.
there was a young lady right before Lizzo who won an award for the show Ozark. Has anyone seen the show Ozark on Netflix?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
I thought it was a pretty good show. Emma was a huge fan. It's written and directed, I believe, or at least written and created by what's that guy's name? Jason
Oh yeah, the dude that's in it, right? Bateman?
That's correct.
Yeah.
And so do you know, I don't know if you were familiar with the show, she's like kind of his accomplice in it. She, I think she won Best Supporting Actress, something along those lines. She went up.
His wife?
No, the young girl.
The daughter or the like the scummy one,
yes,
like the trashy one,
the trash trailer one who like ends up killing it. Or yeah.
She does that role so good.
Great actress, absolutely phenomenal in the role. She killed
Deserves
it.
an Emmy.
Totally, and she won. She went up there. She was very humble and just genuine, and said her piece in about 60 seconds or so, and it was very just nice, right?
Yeah.
Lizzo goes up there literally screaming into the microphone, like, where my big girls at? Like, nobody... First of all, I don't think the rafters can stand all those ginormous rhinoceri just, like, stampeding down the aisles, dude. They would have created, like, a catastrophe. You know how many people would have died in that?
Plus, where the big girls at? Bitch, it's a free buffet. We know where your big girls are at. You know what I'm saying? They ain't watching the show. They're all the way in the back at the free buffet. Come on. Like fucking cattle at a trough. Like, what do you think, dude?
Oh, man. It was... Anyways, funny times. I had a great time watching it, Mike, and Lizzo was probably my favorite part. And I only loved it because I watched and thought, Mike's gonna love this.
Yeah.
Plus,
I can't believe she won an Emmy.
You know, I record this shit, right, off of the box, and I have the app and all that stuff, and it's mostly so I could clip it, and Emma likes to watch it and whatnot, but I didn't have to, and I know I didn't need it because it was circulating everywhere as this triumphant thing. Like, they were totally embracing and celebrating this moment for Lizzo, and then the chick who took well over 60, 90 seconds to sing about her oppression.
What was that, dude? Do you have that? Like, what was that song?
Well, I think she made it up on the spot. She was freestyling. She was a little jazz, Mike. Come on, man. You know,
I know she'd made it up on the spot.
You're
That's the kind of person that's winning an Emmy. I think we owe Eminem a couple more Emmys. Yeah.
You're just not hip to the scene, dude. That's why you don't know what was happening there.
I guess so, man.
Yeah, I think I got it. I sent it to you, right?
What are the ratings on the Emmys right there? What do you think there?
Oh, I'm sure they were getting nothing because right at the same time, it was Russell Wilson's comeback to Seattle on Monday Night Football. So I guarantee nobody except for me watched it.
Everybody who had to.
And by the way, for anyone asking, yes, I tucked my dick and my balls right into my butthole, okay? Yes. Right.
You didn't have to.
Right.
It just went automatically.
It's right next to the tampon. Yeah. That's
It knows what to do. It knows when you're disappointed. You know?
It just happens the second the game goes off the TV screen and it goes to whatever the hell we're watching. Goodbye, game.
Some fat bitch singing. All I know is every clip I saw of that Emmys, it was all black. It was like all black or Hispanic people, you know, like. Or
it was a
POC.
good call. And I'll say one exception: the beginning of the show, literally the first person to win, Michael Keaton. All right, I love Michael Keaton.
For what?
I don't know. Who cares? And he was in and out. He was. I'm sure he just walked right out the back door and like went to a bar.
Did a couple lines and just was out.
For anyone interested, Mike and I were discussing this outrageous spectacle. It was beautiful, touching moment from Cheryl Lee Ralph. She
again. Who are you, lady? I never heard of you. I never heard of what you're in. How are you people winning awards?
So she is cries and sings as she accepts the award for Best Supporting Actress in a comedy series for Abbott Elementary, which is I guess it's about an all-black elementary school or something along those lines, Mike. I don't know. I'm sure Anthony Anderson makes several appearances in this television show once a month.
Is Don Cheadle in this one too?
Yeah, he makes a cameo, definitely. And so here we go. Here's Cheryl Lee Ralph, my new favorite celebrity.
I am an artist, and I know
Cheryl Lee Ralph gets the Emmys crowd on their feet.
Oh, yeah.
Right now, I'm thriving.
You are thriving. The Hollywood vet bringing some Broadway magic to TV's biggest night, breaking out in song and tears.
You get somebody that just doesn't sound gay. Like, I can tell you're, I'm not even looking at you, I can just hear you.
Mike, you and I both know that is the standard for getting on television now. Come on.
I guess so. Like, can't we just get a normal guy?
No. I don't think normal guys exist anymore.
No, they don't.
It's true.
Even we're gay compared to our grandpas.
I know, it's so true.
We're practically women.
I can't remember the last time I chopped wood. I'm a freaking loser.
Got a blister? Like, damn.
Yeah.
That's terrible.
Well, that's all I had. I could keep it going, or,
she sings about she's a woman. I'm an artist. I'm a woman.
Yeah.
What's going on?
It's pretty strange, to be totally honest. I find it, like, okay, you won the award. Congratulations. Now you're stepping on it. Like, I don't know. You're, like, rubbing people's face in it. It's weird. And,
yeah.
Hey, by the way, if everything wasn't so woke and it was all just a neutral playing field, would you be winning on your acting merits or your talent? Would you be beating these other talented people?
Yeah, you people, all you people, like, when they look back in history, you're going to have an asterisk next to your win.
Well, shouldn't one prerequisite for winning these awards be people went out and watched your product?
Yeah, I should at least have known about it, right? Like, it used to be like, The Notebook won 7 awards. I never went to go watch it, but I heard about it from everybody,
great
right?
Call. Yes, that's
heard about it.
Absolutely. And that's how you know Michael didn't have a girlfriend at that time, because anyone with a girlfriend at that time saw that movie 1,000 times.
So I never saw the whole thing. I like fell asleep through it. Yeah, you're right. 3 times I fell asleep through it, you know?
Yeah.
But my point is, like, now you don't even hear about this movie until you read the article the day after the Emmys. And it's like, you know, what was that Fish of Water thing? That one movie, Fish Out of Water or whatever, a couple of years ago. And it was like the one where the lady had sex with the fish.
Wow. I can't remember.
Sound of Water or something? I don't remember.
Maybe Sound of Water sounds about right. Yeah.
But it was like, I'd never even heard of the movie. I still don't remember the movie. All I remember is reading an article one day that was like, this movie won 7 Emmys. And I was like, what movie? Or like that one where like the black dude and the white guy are driving across country. It's like, what's going on here, man? What's going on?
That was the Black Book, I believe, or the Green Book, something like that.
Black Book's a little too on the nose.
Yeah, that's right.
You know what I'm saying? We can't even like name these movies and they won, but we remember The Notebook. You know?
Yeah, this is true.
Titanic wasn't the best movie, but I didn't think so. I didn't really like it, but it was fucking, you know, okay. I could see why it won so many, you know.
Yeah. Well, you know. I'm happy for people winning awards, and if it's because you have a really great show and you're the best person in your category, good stuff. That's great. But if people are winning awards because they're checking off boxes, it's kind of silly. But look, we'll go along with the theater, okay? We'll have fun with the spectacle. But then you go up there and you just make it kind of, I don't know, not fun.
It's like you're right, dude. It's like when you're playing basketball against a little kid, right? And you you let him score,
right?
And then he gets the ball and like whips it at you, and he's like, "Yeah, that's right, motherfucker." You know, and you're like, "Whoa, dude,
that's great call, dude.
I fucking let you score." You know what I mean? Exactly. Like humbly take it, or you know what? The next one I'm slamming in your fucking face.
That's right.
I'm taking this shit to the hole. On this 4-foot net, you know?
So watch out, Sarah Lee Roth, Ralph, whatever your name is. Here comes Steven Spielberg, all right?
But you know what I mean? Yeah. Like, you let a kid win too many times, and then they start, like, overdoing it. Like, even, like, checkers or something, and they're like, oh, my God, you suck. I'm so much better. You know, and then you got to put them back in their place.
No, you're right. We're boosting the confidence of people who shouldn't, who should just be like, look, you know, hey, look, good show. not popular, and probably some better actors in your field that should win this award. Good luck, better luck next time.
Yeah, try a show that people like. Go make a show that people like.
The problem is they're not making a show that everybody wants to watch. You pigeonhole yourself into one category, and then you're just doing whatever the dude who... You're just making Medea TV shows.
Dude, did you see The End of the Road?
The movie The Road? End of the...
Or no, End of the Road? What's that movie? The End?
The End?
With Queen Latifah?
Which one was this?
It's a new one out on Netflix. The Road or End of the Road. Or no, it's one of those combinations of something.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I might have. Enlighten me on this new
Dude,
adventure.
It is so it just came out. It's so fucking stupid. I thought it'd be good because it's Queen Latifah, right?
Yeah, I dig on Latifah. Queen.
I thought she was really good. No, dude, like in the beginning, it's like they got a detour on a cross country trip, and they're in a white neighborhood, and you in the wrong neighborhood.
Oh no!
And like they go into the gas station, and the guy's like, "You better get out of here."
Wow,
dude, I'm telling you, it is so stupid.
It kind of reminds me of that scene in National Lampoon's Vacation when they pull over in East St. Louis, and the guy's like, Chevy Chase is asking for directions, and the guy's like, yeah, and meanwhile they're like taking all the tires from the car and all that stuff. Do you know what I'm talking about? It's funny. Yeah. It's funny. It's how they used to do it.
Yeah, that is how they used to do it.
So tell me about Queen Latifah. Oh wait, Ludacris is in this movie? You left out the greatest part.
Oh my god, no. This is the worst part.
Yeah.
Luda, like, dyes his hair. First of all, Luda, you're like 60 years old, brother. Isn't he? How old is Luda?
Well, how does he look?
Dude, you were making Fast and the Furious in goddamn 03. You know what I mean?
He's still in the franchise. I'm pretty sure he's in the new one where they go to space.
I don't know. Yeah, so Luda, like, they dye his hair, and he's got, like, veneers and just, like, I don't know, dude. He looks fake. This looks like a fake Luda, like, from 10 years ago. Like, too young.
All right.
You know what I mean?
That's, well, yeah, I think a lot of the kind of CGI they do now kind of creates this bizarre, like, uncanny valley, you know?
You think they CGI'd him?
They CGI everybody, dude.
He looks weird. He just looks weird. Like, there was like a good 20 minutes where I couldn't tell if it was really him or not. I like, honestly, I thought that whole time it was like his son. You know what I mean? Like, he had a son that looked like him. That's how, like, weird it is, man. Dude, he looks like 25 years old.
Young Luda.
But that's weird. I don't know.
So, end of the line, no good?
End of the line, that's what, dude.
Or end of the road, sorry.
End of the road. It was End of the Road. It's so stupid. I never even finished it. Totally unwatchable. I tried twice to watch it. Can't watch it. So dumb. Writing is awful. The dialogue is so unnatural. And I can't believe in 2022 you're still making a movie about, like, racist towns in rural South. Like, like, can we just get past this now? Like, I guarantee you that never happens. That doesn't exist nowadays. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, I mean,
you could go into any gas station and get gas. You're fine.
Nobody's
gonna. Yeah. You better get you and your little chillins better get. You know, like.
You pretty much have cell phone service in most places, and I don't know, man. It's an all right premise. I just don't dig on the overt racism of everything now, and maybe that's what was such a turnoff about the Emmys and all that crap, and like. The commercials are all the same now, and, you know, I was telling you I watched that Thor movie, and Thor is just like an idiot. They made Thor a total bumbling moron.
Yeah, I don't get that.
And so, look, I get it.
dude,
I get it, but I'm tired of it, and I think most people are tired of consuming this crap. And,
Hulk, the same thing.
yeah. It's
She-Hulk is a lawyer, but the Hulk is a dummy. Yeah, in the original comic books, he's like the greatest scientist in the world. Okay, so... You know what I mean?
Oh, I do, man. It's been irking me the way all this pop culture stuff is rolling, and then to just see it kind of smack you in the face at the Emmys, you're like, okay, cool, I get it. I'm gonna check out for a couple of years. I'll see you when you want my money again.
Seriously. Let me know when you want me to buy those fucking $24 movie tickets.
Yeah,
fucking assholes.
Exactly. Speaking of wanting my money again, I don't know if you heard the breaking news right before we went on live today, Mike. You know it's my favorite topic in the world.
What is this?
Well, Twitter shareholders have voted in a favor of Elon Musk's $44 billion deal to acquire the company. This just happened at a special shareholder meeting. It was
Company's
very
worth
brief.
like
They
$10
announced
billion
the
in
results. That
investment.
was it. There were no questions. And if you want to know why they approved it, it's if you just take a look at the stock now, it's $41.78. That's, of course, much less than the $54.20 that Elon Musk said he would pay to buy the company. Of course, whether or not he does indeed buy the company, Brian, depends on what happens at the trial between Elon Musk and Twitter, which is set to start on October 17th. And of course, Brian, I would be remiss if I didn't mention that the Twitter whistleblower just testified before the Senate committee this morning. And I would note that one reason why Twitter shares are probably up, Brian, is because he didn't say anything about bots, which is central to Elon Musk's defense of why he shouldn't have to buy the company.
So I know what you guys are all thinking right now. Did this guy just transition from Thor, Love and Thunder to stocks? Amazing! Yeah! Hey-oh!
It's the kind of greatness you get with the dude, man. but dude, that's the problem. That's why they're saying, yes, they want to sell. Your stock is only $41 because people still believe he's going to buy it.
That's right.
That deal falls through. That shit is going down to
What
10.
Do you think he proved, essentially, then, that it's freaking just all bots?
Oh, it's all bots, dude. It's all bullshit. Plus, they still don't make money.
And, Mike, I feel like you yourself maybe have, like, a personal beef with Twitter currently.
Oh, fuck Twitter. Yeah, dude, I'm shadow banned because of my fucking tweet about that fucking guy that Biden hired.
You're talking about the fellow with the nice little satanic symbol tattooed on his chest there?
Yeah, he likes to pose in leather with dogmen.
You're discussing, well, you know, he's Joe Biden's new monkeypox, like, czar.
Yeah.
So.
It's terrible.
You commented on how now he's definitely a top, correct? Is that what you were? So just so I get my facts straight
quote
here.
Was he's a man who clearly knows he's a man, and it looks like he's a top. So I'm actually not mad about this one. It's the closest Joe Biden's gotten to normal. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, dude, I totally know.
Dude, you see him at parties. He's wearing a suit and he looks like a man. So
yes,
it's better than that fucking dog face guy you got wearing a red dress and lipstick.
Dog guy's a little weird, I'm not going to lie, and we are indeed discussing the Deputy Monkeypox Coordinator, Dr. Dimitri, and I'm going to screw this up here, Daskalaskis. And he's the...
How many dicks do I have to suck to get a fake job like that?
Oh,
just
this
like
guy's
some
a
made-up title
genius.
that pays me $500,000 a year or whatever it is. It's got to be a ridiculous amount of money.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it's amazing. He's making so much, and he's screwing us at the same time. And he also, there's a great picture of him, if you are curious, with a lovely friend of his, also wearing the leather dog mask. These guys love the leather dog mask.
What is with the leather dog mask?
When did this become like the fetish du jour of the modern era? It's the most bizarre thing I've ever seen.
How How did I sleep through the dog fetish? What's going on here?
I'm gonna go back to sleep. Can we go back to cleavage and blowjobs, please? I'm a huge fan of that.
I can't wait for cleavage to come back. Cleavage and blowjobs, you're right. The good old 90s. Make America great again, people. Please.
Satanic bald guy with the dog leather face, dude. No more of that.
Yeah, this is weird.
By the way, dude, this administration loves to jump the shark. I mean, one leather-faced dog lover, another one. I've seen this show before, Joe. Come on, this is a rerun. You got to refresh to be fresh, guys. Come on, dude.
Yeah, you're right, dude. If you hire a straight white male right now, that would be the curveball.
Wow.
That's what I would go with. Somebody that looks like our dad.
Just
like a comb over, put a suit on him and a briefcase, and yeah, dude, he clearly has a wife that he's been married to for 45 years.
I mean, Mike, don't beat around the bush. They need to bring on Chris Christie. You know who you're talking about there. Come on, dude. The Chris Christie, Chris Crispy, dude.
No, he calls him Chris Crispy, like the crispy chicken.
Yeah,
he always says he looks like a crispy chicken.
Definitely, especially when he shut down those beaches, and then it was him and his family were the only ones in like a 1,000-mile radius enjoying Labor Day weekend in the sun, and he literally looked like a giant fucking chicken just roasting on the rotisserie belt, dude.
Literally, he put a stick through him. He was one of those chickens at Jewel, just fucking spinning in that thing. Crispy chicken,
Chris Crispy, dude. He's due for a comeback. I mean, I catch him all the time. He's on the Sunday morning show.
Because of Krispy Kreme.
Oh, that's right. Hey, lay off. That's De Blasio's lane, okay?
Chris Crispy looks like he hits Krispy Kreme once or twice a day. You know, yeah. Every time that sign goes on.
That's right. On the way to work and on the way back.
Can't help it. Every time I drive by, that hot sign gets turned on. They always get me with the smell. So he's like the fattest guy that can't believe you've never heard of that. You know? Dude, what do you mean you don't look for the hot sign? Dude, I really don't even know that's a thing. Is it really a thing? I've never looked. Or all you fat asses keep telling me about it, but I've never paid attention still to this day.
It's funny that we're now in the era, like back in the day, I feel like it was everyone was skinny and then all the politicians were these fat blowhards, and now all the politicians are these Skeletor freaks, and all the people are these fat idiots. Like the kind of.
That's how I know you live in Colorado, man. You got to come to Chicago. Still fat idiots.
Even in office.
Oh no! Now we just kind of just blended. Now it's all fat idiots everywhere you go. Politicians, the people, we're all
that's
just
nice.
Fat,
Hey, good. Yeah, that's good stuff.
Sweaty.
Man. Hey, but you're eating well, and that's all that matters.
Lots of beef.
Lot of beef.
Italian beef. Did you hear about that new craze around the country?
I can't wait.
Portillo's is fucking cleaning up, dude, because I guess there's some Italian show.
Oh, no.
Or, I mean, Chicago show.
Oh, no, dude.
Yeah, I guess there's a Chicago show. I forgot what the name of it was, and apparently they eat the Italian beefs on there, and it, became a national craze. The people in Philadelphia couldn't believe it.
So,
you can make a sandwich with flavor?
Hey-o, and we just lost Philly. Yes!
Fuck Philly, dude.
Suck
what
it,
do you
Philly.
mean this is a sandwich with flavor? We just overcook steak and throw some fucking nasty-ass cheese from a can on it. You fucking disgusting buffoons. God. My family's been here for 300 years. Yeah, you've all been too dumb to leave. There's 80 generations just too dumb to fucking leave. All of you missing a chromosome. Now get the fuck out of my face with that disgusting sandwich, you fucks. Go, your greatest statue in your fucking city is to a guy that didn't even exist. It was a character made up and played by a half retard himself. You fucking buffoons. God.
Dude.
The greatest monument is a statue of Rocky Balboa. You fucking idiots. I'm sure there's a lot of doctors coming out of Philly, you know?
So much history there. They put up Rocky
Balboa!
Benjamin Franklin? Never heard of him. Did you ever see Rocky?
Mayflower, like the sunflower seeds? Nah, put up Rocky Balboa.
Constitution? Never read it. You ever seen Rocky 4? Come on.
Constitution sounds French. What's that?
Sounds French. We fight the French around here.
Constitution. What, did Rocky fight that in number 7? What happened? I missed it.
Is that Russian fella?
They're so dumb. Great soldiers come from Philadelphia.
Philly's a great town. I know a lot of good people from Philly. I actually, in general, East Coast.
Oh, if you live somewhere
good
outside
people.
of Philly, you know great people from Philly because all the great people leave. So that's why you know them. That's why you get to meet them.
You know
just don't ever go there. It's just nothing but the retards that are left.
That's what's so funny about Philly is whenever they have a team that's in the championships, you know, they grease up the light posts to stop people from climbing up on light posts.
The problem is then you got the fucking monkeys there licking it all day.
The cops have to grease them up so that the people
Jimmy, I told you not to use the fry grease. Now we can't get them off.
It's so incredible. I fucking love that. It's one of my favorite facts about Philly, you know? They got to grease up those light posts so the people don't climb them and, kill themselves when they when the Phillies win the World Series. Just in case, grease up them light posts.
At what point do you just move out of your city? You know what I mean? Like, if I'm sitting there, my job is to grease up the poles so the other morons in my city don't kill themselves when our team wins.
I mean, Mike, come on. We're from Chicago. In '93, they literally just destroyed Chicago for 24 hours when the Bulls won, and everybody loved it. We were all very happy. It's good times.
The Bulls won. Did you see Jordan? Frank, he jumped from the free throw line. It was amazing. It looked like he flew.
The riot after the Bulls won, they were tipping over cop cars and setting them on fire and just it was.
Oh, it was so funny. And then the next 6 wins, they brought in more cops. It was just more fires.
More fires. More cop cars turned over.
The best part was every cop just took off his uniform and joined in. They were just as excited. They were the ones shooting their guns in the air.
For our younger audience, the 90s, they were better times. You just don't understand.
Oh, great. Less cameras. You get away with a lot more back then.
A lot more shit. Oh yeah. All right. Well, we're hitting that break.
90s, early 2000s might be the greatest time to be alive because you had the internet porn without the internet surveillance.
Wow, right on the money.
Right?
Yes.
You could still do the old crimes, but you had the internet porn, you know?
However, you didn't have
the free music, free movies.
You didn't have the OnlyFans. Emma informs me of the people she knows that does OnlyFans, and they make thousands of dollars.
I know.
However,
if there's
Mike,
any ladies out there that want to do an OnlyFans with me, hit me up.
And that's the end of our broadcast. Thanks for listening. We've been canceled everywhere.
Yeah. There's a podcast I listened to, King and the Sting. They used to have a girl on there, little Asian girl, who quit the show because she started making over $100,000 a month on OnlyFans just showing her feet.
Oh, that's incredible. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Doing feet stuff.
Man, and that was all Quentin Tarantino. He was just constantly just funneling money into her. It's just for him. It's a private show. And if you don't believe me, look it up. Quentin Tarantino loves the feet.
I ain't mad at him.
Not me neither. All right. We got to cut out here. We're going to take a break. We'll be back in 90 seconds. This is a shout out to a previous listener, Mike, I believe.
Yeah, what was that guy's name? I got it right here. Big Chief Thunder, man. This is for you.
We drink too much. Okay, here we go. We'll be back.